Mr. Carroll, and I'm going to help give you a little tutorial on how to use this circuit diagram software that you'll find online. You just click on the link in the assignment. And the idea here is use the grid that's behind the software so that you can place things on that you desire. And we're going to be doing mainly just resistor circuits. And so the first thing you can do is put a resistor on here, and then you can make it the lines a little longer so that it kind of fits the grid. If you don't want it to be 4.7 kilo ohms, you double click on it and you'll find, let's say, make the resistance 100 ohms. And if you wanted to rotate it, you could make it do that. And you notice you just double click on it and you can rotate it again so that you can get it to be vertical or horizontal. And that 100 ohm resistor would need some sort of power supply. So you scroll down until you find a DC source or a battery. You just click on that and drag that out here. And if you double click on it, you'll want to rotate that so that you can then make it connect in the proper location. And you can do something very simple as that. So based on what you're going to be using, I think you're going to be using 12 volt circuits. That's what's going to end up being here is a 12 volt battery of some kind where your positives and negatives are listed. This is the beginning of a series circuit. And if you go back to where you have your resistor again, you get another resistor, and you can put it down here and connect it right up with your battery. And then you take this out to the other side, and again, let's make this one a 50 ohm resistor. And oops, think I need to hit return to make that work. And then the only issue that you have is you actually need to connect this side to make the circuit complete. So you grab the wire and you set it in like this. And again, rotate the wire, slide it up, and come down here and slide it down. And then you're going to do this. And now what you have is a simple series circuit. You come out of the power supply through one resistor over to the other resistor, and you are finished. Now, if you wanted to have a switch, you have all kinds of switches that you can use. So if I wanted to use a toggle switch, right, this toggle switch right here, right, I could actually click over here to my selection tool and get rid of that wire, and I could then try to put this wire in here and connect it back up. And now I have the switch in line with all of this. And if that switch is open, then what will happen is no current will flow in the circuit. No voltage drop, no current, nothing. If I want to close it, you click on it and you just click closed. And then you now have a circuit. So if you want to add a little spice to your circuits and put the switch in there, that'll work out just fine. And you'll see this particular type of circuit would be a simple series circuit with your various resistors and your power supply. Once you get those done, all you have to do is take a screenshot of this particular thing. So I think that's Shift Command 4 for me, and you just highlight that, and then that sends it to your desktop, and then you can just email me the first circuit that you've drawn. So this is not going to necessarily take you very long, but I want you to be as creative as possible in how this looks, how big it is, how it's laid out. And the idea is for you, as you move on into your college years, you're going to be given software elements that you need to learn. And so this would be a great way for you to learn how to do a CAD type of software where you have elements over here on one side that you can grab a hold of and bring them into your circuit. Now, just to let you know that there are some other things that this software does, they actually have other circuits that you can click on, and you can actually then modify. So a 4-bit binary counter, you can actually make one of these yourself, and it counts things electronically. You have wiring diagrams for various things. You have investigation D. This would be similar to what your third option is, where you have series and parallel in the same system. Push button LEDs, DC power supplies. So there's a lot of things that you can look at if you're interested in electronics or interested in seeing how other things are done. So I hope this has been helpful. Please let me know if you have any trouble with this particular software. It seems to be working just fine. And so I hope you have a good day. Now you have 2 days to do the diagrams. So you have the Monday assignment to watch the videos, Tuesday to do the math, and then Wednesday and Thursday to do the diagrams and get those to me, because Good Friday is Friday, and I want you guys to have an opportunity to have a good Easter weekend. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.